Weird. I don't know how to make that stop. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Holy moly. Oh, there it is. Holy moly. Holy moly. This is already a nightmare. I listened to Phoebe. Oh, we got to get King in here. Okay, we listened to Phoebe. I was pretty concerned about that. So let's, guys, welcome to the show. I have music actually too. Okay, so Phoebe, guys. We got a lot to talk about today. Welcome to the program. We got a lot to cover. David Paxton, the pervert stuff that he's up to. Phoebe Bridgers, all the important stuff. Okay, that's too annoying. Let's start it off right, and let's have King go off. Where's King? King, get that ass in the chat, please. Oh, there you are. Okay. Sorry, I'm 80 years old. King?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, King, I got you. What up?
All right. I can't stay long, so I thought I'd hop on at the beginning.
Oh, think you're cool?
But
think you're too cool?
I'm playing D&D tonight, and it just synced up, and I was like, damn.
You're playing D&D tonight, you said?
Yeah. Some of my friends from...
Are you the dungeon master or one of the dungeon followers?
I'm one of the dungeon followers.
Okay. Okay, so we talked yesterday and you said you were going to because apparently everybody likes Phoebe Bridgers, but nobody that I know or myself has actually listened. So can you give us a review of Phoebe Bridgers, please?
Okay, so I listened to 4 songs, the top 4 popular songs on her Spotify.
Okay.
And they were pretty good. Like, I get it. Like, it was pretty like mellow indie pop stuff. It felt really good. It makes sense that she's gotten very popular in quarantine, you know, because like her music fits. I think it's kind of mellow, it's chill, it's relaxed. I liked it. It was nice.
Is she okay? So she's not a hard rockin'. Because what I heard is she broke her guitar on one of these programs. Is that true?
I mean, that's. I think I heard that too. So maybe some of her songs that I have not heard go a bit harder. But from the ones I heard, they were pretty chill, and I liked them. I think I'll be checking her out some more.
Okay, so it looks like there's about 100 people on YouTube watching. Would you recommend? Hey, go listen to this Phoebe Bridgers woman.
I would recommend it. I'd say go listen to Phoebe. Go fetch the Phoebe cutters.
King, as usual, you've gone off. Would you say that you've gone off?
I think I went off.
All right. Enough. Will you talk to me again soon? Or no, not interested anymore?
No, I'm still interested. Maybe not tonight, but I'm still interested.
Oh, okay. I see. Too cool for tonight. But all right, well, give us an update on what happens at this D&D game the next time we talk.
I will.
All right, definitely. Bye. You're gonna have to go off now, King. I'm gonna have to flush.
Flush.
Bye. Bye. Guys. Okay, so yesterday, I did a stream where some allegations were made about this guy David Paxton. Do you guys know who this is? What is it? David Paxton or something like that? He's some kind of a YouTube streamer or something. I don't really know what he does. But some allegations were made that he forces his staff, and he himself, he eats a bunch of Blue Chew before every show and during the show. And if you look close enough, if you have like 4K YouTube, if you put the setting on 4K, you could see he has Blue Chew remnants around his mouth. A lot of people were emailing me and they were saying, no, he's just doing ads for Blue Chew. And I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't know. Okay, we're trying to figure this out. And should he be canceled? Who's to say? Mr. Brown cleared my schedule for this. Wow. Mary Kate. Okay, so let's get Mary Kate and let's find her. Mary Kate. Marie Kate, are you there? Mary Kate, not answering.
Hello.
Hi, Mary Kate. You're on the program. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
Everyone's scared. Everyone's scared, and I don't want cowards teaching my kids. What do you think of that?
Take the bolt
Oh,
cutters.
I had you on both. I had the YouTube video open. It was doubled. Okay, let me get
Oh
the
my
gist on
God.
Discord.
Mary
All right,
Kate,
there we go.
we're trying to do a show here, and you are just turning
Oh
it
my
into.
God, I'm so sorry.
You're turning it
Just
into
leave.
this.
All right. Okay, I want to let you know that last night I am a dumbass and I didn't know it would be just me on the show. So I was like waiting for someone smarter to chime in, and then I realized it was just on me, and I got really nervous. So yeah, I was definitely flushing toilets. But anyways, I want to ask you some content related questions. Can I do that, please?
Yeah, Mary Kate, go for it. Let's hear what you got to say.
Alrighty. So.
Oh, wait, Mary Kate, before we start, somebody in the chat says you're pathetic already. It says pathetic, get her out of here. And I just want to say I disagree with that. And whoever said that, you get this. I think you're doing a good job so far. Don't listen to these haters, right?
I'd like to tell that person that they're an incel. And if they'd like, I can mail some maxi pads to them so they can go cry.
The muscular
to their
class.
mommy about it. But anyways, I wanted to ask you, did you always plan on doing political content? And is that something that you would like to do? Because I noticed in your older videos, you didn't always talk about politics. One of my favorite videos of yours is the Baby Yoda Time Magazine's 2020 Person of the Year. In fact, my teenage sister loves that one, and now she cannot look at Baby Yoda without saying baby yogurt and cackling maniacally. And one person in the comments said something like, please don't become Bosch because I love your content. I like this kind of thing. And I was wondering, do you think you'll do more streams, like more reaction video streams? Do you think you found a comfortable place where you are, or are you going to experiment more? Just wondering about like the future of where your content will go.
Well, you know what? This is a good question. This is a really good question. And the thing is, what I've noticed is that I'm already kind of just bowing to the YouTube algorithm and just doing whatever it wants. And what it seems to want is for me to just talk about like, is it Steven or Stefan Crowder? Stefan Crowder.
Definitely Stefan. Definitely.
It's Stefan, I think. Ben Pepino, Tim, quote unquote, hot tub pool. It seems to really like that. But if I veer off of that path at all of just making fun of YouTube lunatics, then the numbers go down. So I would like to eventually talk about other stuff, like, for example, important topics like baby yogurt. But who knows? I'm glad you said your sister likes it.
Oh, she loves it. She loves it.
All right. Well, we got to get her on the show. Maybe she can talk about baby yogurt eventually.
She loves that.
All right, Mary Kate, I'm gonna let someone else talk, but thank you. You gonna talk to me soon or no? You don't care.
100%. I put on my heart shades right now, even though you can't see them. That's how devoted I am to being on the show. Okay?
Do you have something? Do you have something going on? Do you have like a Twitter account or something that people should check out, or are you just off the grid?
I have an Instagram that I'll send to you or select people, but I'm kind of worried about incels, so I think I'll keep that private.
They're already hating in the chat. They're calling you pathetic. They're saying you're disgusting. This is, I'm sorry about that, Mary Kate, because you seem charming to me, but there's creeps. There's creeps in the chat. What are you gonna do, right?
What you gonna do? You're just gonna send them maxi pads in the mail so they get scared.
That's
Everyone's
right.
Scared.
Maxi pads and maybe some bleach, and they'll figure it out. All right, Mary Kate, I'm going to say bye-bye to you. Talk to me again soon, unless you think you're too cool. In that case, then fine, whatever. That's on you, okay?
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you too. All right, guys. I've reached out to David Paxton. I've reached out to what is his name? Destiny? Destiny. I watch his stream every once in a while, and he seems to be playing some video game where he's like works for the telephone company or something. What is that? He's like a robot, and he's just like installing, he's like laying fiber for internet or something. What is that? Anybody can explain that to me? And then that other guy, what's his name? Vosh. He won't. They're all scared. They're all scared, guys. They're all scared to debate a guy who truly knows politics, and it would just damage their reputation. Laura flushing toilets. Get her in here. Laura?
Hi.
Laura?
Hi.
Laura?
Hi.
Yeah. What's up?
What up, Laura?
I'm here.
Hey, what up, Laura? How are you?
Stream. I'm doing good. It's 2 a.m.
Oh, Laura, are you French, Laura?
No, I'm Flemish or Dutch,
Flemish.
I guess.
I think I knew that. What's going on with you? How are you? What time is it where you are? Is it middle of the night?
It's 2 a.m.
Great.
I'm really tired, but that's fine. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to mention something about the Chris Hansen video.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Apparently, so I don't know if you know this, but he said Rowdy Man 69, and I just wanted to give a little lore on that. He added the 69 himself.
He added that himself?
Yes.
He did a little bit of improv, huh?
Uh-huh.
Did you reach out to him? You were like, stick to the script, Chris. What's your problem?
I said, so just do your shtick and then call it out to Rowdy Man, I think. And then I also said that you were still in good graces because of all the good work you do for the muscular class, flushing toilets, blah, blah, blah.
So for anybody who doesn't know, yeah, you hired Chris Hansen to do a cameo where he
was so cheap too.
It must be cheap because first of all, I didn't recognize him, but also he seems to be knocking them out pretty rapidly because he was he seemed kind of tired, but it was perfect. I loved it. That's one of my prized possessions now. And Laura, I want that whole video like on my tombstone when I die because that's one of the most
hell yeah.
beautiful gifts that I've ever received. And Laura flushing toilets, you are great. I have an idea for a topic tonight. Can I run it by you or no?
Yes.
I was thinking so the new Jordy Peterson book came out. I don't know what it's called. Another 12 Rules.
Misery.
For Misery, the re-ruling or something. We could come up with our own 12 rules tonight amongst everybody. What do you think?
I think that's great. And also, since you only have one rule in the Discord channel rules, we can type them down. Yes. Now we're talking. See, I never would have even thought of that. Laura, you're a true tech genius, and you should be streaming. But all right, Laura, thank you. And flushing toilets to you. Are you gonna go to sleep now because it's in the middle of the night where you are? Uh-oh, Laura is gone.
Bye.
Laura's disconnected. Okay, bye, Laura. Get a better internet connection, Laura. Let's see what the chat's going on, what they're going on about. Anybody? 12 meats to consume, 12 rules to lobsterfy. Somebody's saying schniff, like Zizek. I have issues with my nose, and I make lots of noise. But I am very smart, and I do good. I do filthy jokes that get me canceled. But the first rule is denigrate dudes. Oh, that is a good one. But I thought he taught us not to denigrate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to get some opinions on that. Should we denigrate dudes? David Paxton's Blue Chew. Okay, let's get him in. Hello, is this David Paxton's Blue Chew?
Hi, yeah. I'm David Paxton's Blue Chew supplier. I give them to him, and God, he just starts them down like crazy. He's my biggest cash cow.
Oh my God! So the rumors are true. He's just downing those things constantly.
The rumors are true. I've got to make industrial sized Blue Chews in my Blue Chew press.
Oh, sick! And he's like mainlining them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's basically like I'm making money like I'm selling Blue Chews to a toilet and flushing them down the toilet.
Oh, sick! Yeah. Would you agree he's a sick guy and he needs help?
I would agree that Dave Paxton is a sick guy and he needs more Blue Chew from me so that I can line my pockets with that Blue Chew money.
Oh, I see. You're an enabler, basically. Well,
I'm an enabler, and I like to enable him to eat the penis pills that make him all hogged up.
it's pretty sick stuff, and this is what goes on. This is what goes on with left YouTube. It's a sick situation.
Yep.
But I appreciate you revealing this and doing this expose
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Dave. How do you
I'm
say his
actually a
name?
clone.
What is it? David Paxstone.
Davey Pax Blue?
Davey Pax Blue. That's what it is. All right.
Yeah, I'm actually a clone of Nick Mullen. I came off of his beard and started selling Blue Chew.
Those guys too with the pervert pills.
Yeah.
Can we do a
they're
mass
big on 'em.
cancel? Cumtown canceled. David Paxton canceled. Because
Cumtown canceled. Davey Pax Blue canceled. Buy my Blue Chew from BlueChew.com.
you heard it here. All right. Well, thank you. Will you talk to me later?
Thank you.
You give me more
I love
inside
you.
info on these perverts.
I love you, and I'll give you more inside information on the hog pills for the hog.
All right. Love you, Blue Chew. I'll talk to you later.
I love you.
Bye bye. Gonna flush toilets on him. Cultural Marxist, somebody says in the chat. If anybody has any idea for rules, so we got one, which is always denigrate dudes, but at the same time never denigrate dudes, I guess is the thing. So this is like a self-defeating rule. Fetch the Blue Chew cutters. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see who else we can talk to. Benzel? Benzel, are you there? Hello?
Oh, hell yes. Hello. How you
Hi,
doing, dude?
hi.
All right,
How are you?
all right,
What up with you, dude?
I got two things for you, man.
Yes,
Number
please. Oh, see, now this is what I like. Coming in hard, strong, prepared. Man, oh man.
Hard and confident, dude.
You
All right,
must have
hold
took a
on.
Blue Chew because you are coming in strong, my friend. This
Yes,
is not
I
this is
got-
not that kind
I
of
got
show.
one thing for you.
Okay, let's hear
Here you
it.
go. I sent you a picture on Discord, and I also wrote fanfic for you.
Mm.
So I would love to read it to you
Yes, please.
if you would like that. Okay,
Oh
it's
no,
only
is
a
that
page
oh
and a half.
no, is that what's her name? Erica Badu?
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my
that is
God.
Erica Badu.
Okay, let's hear it.
Somebody made that for you. All right, and
That's
I'm
sick.
gonna read you my my fan fiction that I wrote yesterday just for you.
Okay, this is fan fiction from Benzel. Everybody, do you need music
Yes.
or anything? Like sad music or anything?
Preferably something. Okay, this is not gonna get sexual or anything, so don't
Okay.
worry about that.
Go ahead.
Okay, so don't worry. I mean, if you want to play sexual music, but whatever. Okay.
No,
here we
we'll
go.
just play normal.
Okay, here we go. I need this fixed now. Put me on the phone with your manager, I was told. I'd been dealing with dozens of very angry customers on the phone for my entire shift. It was late in the day, and I had already missed most of South by Southwest for the evening, including the Ty Segall show performance, which ended 2 hours ago. Something I was really hoping I could catch. However, my ex-lawyer boss, drunk on power and possibly interview beers, seemed completely uninterested in letting me leave early, even for just one Friday night. I'm sorry, sir. I could only offer you a $20 gift card for your problems. Would that help? I asked, completely uninterested in what they said. As I thought about how I'd probably only catch the end of the Ed Sheeran set, I took a sip of my Pepino Lime Gatorade. They yelled some expletives. That was enough of an excuse to hang up on. I signed off on my PC, waving bye-bye to my boss as I walked over a pile of rubble in the burnout crater that was the office building that I was working.
Bye-bye.
My boss gave me a dirty look for no discernible reason as I opened the door to leave. I took an Uber downtown to the Continental to see the second half of Ed Sheeran's set, hoping that I wouldn't get called in tomorrow on my day off. I had grown increasingly aware that my job was going nowhere, and I had some decent prospects in video editing for a local company, Informational Wars, that my friends worked at. The Uber jostled me out of my extremely high-level ideas as we pulled up to the curb. I was dropped off outside and decided to vape for a bit outside the venue before heading in. I sat there, people watching, wondering about the inner workings of the passersby.
My
Was
brain
that
is in
weird?
recovery mode.
I was losing myself to my thought when someone passed in front of me who caught my eye. It looked like Erica Badu. I raised my cringe sunglasses to get a better look, and sure enough, it was. I also stopped outside the venue as she smoked something and stood against the wall about 3 feet away from me. I scared to say something because she is too beautiful and perfectly fashionable to look like a human being. She looks like an entity of some kind, someone who I could never comfortably interact with. She looked over at me and smiled. I froze, staring slack-jawed at her perfectly crafted features. I felt my cheeks redden, my splotchy face overcome with anxiety and fear from her bright gaze. "Hey, I remember you. We shook hands about 10 years ago near here," she said. I remember this moment vividly. I recounted it in my head many nights over the last 10 years as I drifted off to sleep. Her calming voice was like a cold breeze in the middle of the Mojave. "How?" I stuttered, looking in her eyes momentarily before looking down at my shoes, then back again. "How do you remember me?" I asked. "You told me you loved me," she replied, looking into my eyes confidently. I found it quite endearing. I only wished my security wouldn't have pulled me away from it. I looked back up. The crowds of people walking up and down the streets disappeared, and there was only me and Erica. Her eyes seemed like to look deep into my soul, and I could not help but gaze back. "What's your name, by the way?" she asked. Ronald McDonald Brown. It's nice to meet you." I held out my hand, and she shook it awkwardly for a long amount of time. I hope she didn't notice my clamminess. "You here for the Ed Sheeran show?" she asked. After letting go of my hand, I nodded. "It's nearly over. Want to come back to my hotel room and watch some YouTube videos?" I've been ironically watching videos by this oil-funded billionaire named Charles Kirk recently and just laughing, she replied.
It's getting into David Paxton territory here, but keep going.
My heart skipped a beat. "Miss Badu, I actually have an entire channel dedicated to denigrating those dudes," I said. I never thought I would connect to a woman knowing all those details of very obscure YouTube kooks.
What?
But Erica was different, it would seem. "I would love to," I said. We walked a few blocks past the drunk South by Southwest crowd. Sorry, I don't
Get
know
it
how to
right.
talk.
Get it straight. Get it straight. It's good so far. I like this story so far.
Thanks. And ended up in next to Town Lake, the Hyatt that Erica was staying at our backs.
Here we go.
Stared off across the water to other festivals happening. "Rupert Murdoch Brown, do you ever think about where everything goes after we've been flushing toilets?" she asked. "Probably ends up right here in this river. After all, the government here is rather incapable of taking care of our infrastructure or doing anything meaningful to help our citizens," I replied. "I've lived in this town for a long time, an implant from Florida, where I saw a very similar disinterest in our politicians to do anything meaningful. I mean, everyone's scared of what the politicians might do." "I see. I'm sorry," she said.
People are telling me to flush you. You better give us a stunning conclusion quick, because they're saying to give you the flush.
Cool.
These animals in the chat.
There was a softness in her voice. "I wish I could help you. Don't worry about it. I was part of the muscular class. I could handle anything," I said. "You do seem a lot stronger today than you did back when we first met." Her dark, endearing eyes lingered on the massive biceps for a few seconds too long. I truly thought it was love at first sight. "I'm amazed we met in these strange circumstances," Erica said. She gave me a soft kiss on the cheek. I grinned from ear to ear. "Listen, I hate to do this to you, but I didn't realize what time it is. I have to perform in an hour," Erica said. She motioned she had to keep going. "I understand. Please take care of yourself. I'm going to be around if you ever want to come see me again," I said. "I had a great time. It's too bad I couldn't have been here longer," she said.
Bad Barbie.
"Take care, Robert McNamara Brown."
Bad Barbie.
She smiled and walked away.
Bad Barbie.
I really wish she would have paid for my Uber trip home because I don't have it.
Bad Barbie.
The end.
I wish you could hear this. Hold on. Everyone's applauding right now.
I'm bowing.
Benzel, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. You're a true artist. You're a true artist, I believe. And we gotta make this like a Infinite Jest length novel. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I've already decided I'm gonna put this thing. I'm gonna make it a public Google Doc, and I'm gonna put it in the chat and just let people edit it ad infinitum,
Nice.
ad absurdum, right?
And I'll never get a real job again. Benzel, thank you so much. I love you. Do you love me, or are you neutral?
I totally love you, dude. Thank you for being one of the best content creators on YouTube, dude.
Bye, Benzel. Love you. I'll talk to me soon, okay?
All right, take care, dude.
Bye-bye. A lot of people were saying flush Benzel. They were like, what's this? But I think he wrote a beautiful story, and you show him some respect. Let's see what... stream seems pretty muscular. I wonder how many people are in this. How many people watching this right now? Let's see. 266. Wow. Destiny better watch out, because I'm coming for him first. Then the other guy, Vouch. He's next. The two guys who refuse to debate me because they're too scared. But whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. Who can we talk to? Ya boy Jake? Jake, hello? Jake, you're too cool to talk? No?
Hey, buddy, no, I'm not too cool. I'm sorry. I had to manage like the stream. You know how it is.
Jake, what up with you?
Hi.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty soapy. I just took my third shower.
Very nice. Proud of yourself? Proud of yourself or ashamed of yourself?
Ooh, I'm proud of myself. I'm a part of the muscular class.
Very nice.
2 questions.
Yes.
Though today, buddy.
Yes.
So, is Pool Party coming back? I loved that segment.
Ooh.
This is something I have a lot of problems with.
Yes, it is coming back. And he's, I feel kind of bad because, if I ever run out of stuff to talk about or make fun of, he's like just always there. So it seems a little bit like low-hanging fruit sometimes, but I don't know. I also that story about him and his crazy tumultuous business with all these people at each other's throats and stealing each other's animals and It's that's kind of what I'm not surprised. Are you surprised that it's like that?
Oh, definitely not. I mean, if I got all my money from oil people and energy people, definitely, dude. Like, come on out.
All that crap. Do you have any ideas for the 12 rules? What should be the not even 12? We'll just do infinite rules. Do you have any rules? Life rules. Rules for life.
They don't stop.
They don't stop.
12, no sir.
The rules keep coming and they don't stop coming. And then the mind starts. What was that? What was that song? You remember that song?
I think that's Smosh Month.
That's right.
Something along those lines. The Shrek movie.
The Shrek. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I'll flush you, but think of some more rules and then come back. Okay.
Love you, buddy. Okay, thank you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
We say bye.
Bye.
And we give him the flush. Let's see who else we got. Punish Tom Cotton? Let's talk to him. Hello, is this Tom Cotton?
Yeah. Punish Tom Cotton here.
Punished Thomas Cotton. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. What up? You got any rule ideas? Rules for life ideas? Somebody says rule 13 to quit Benzo's cold turkey. That's a little bit insensitive to this guy.
Hi.
Don't you think?
I got one.
Okay.
You gotta be muscular and always be soaped up.
Ooh, put it down. Guys, put it down in the thing. And then maybe we'll order these. We'll do order, like they'll be like priority. You know what I mean? Like top rule, like number 1, do this. And if you do that, that kind of like, that supersedes all other rules. That's how I want to do it. So be muscular, be soaped up. Anything else?
Just a little fact here. I've recently come into some CIA documents that say that Tom Cotton actually died in a car crash in 2017, and he's been replaced with a clone. You can tell because you just have to kind of look at his face, and you can kind of tell he's like not.
That's not a normal human face, right?
No, it's not.
No, he's kind of got his whole top half seems a little fake, right?
Yeah, like it was like grown in a test tube somewhere, I think.
Bye-bye.
Something's odd about that guy. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised. You remember like in Alien, the Aliens film, like they cut open one of those androids and there's just like milk inside or cream inside of him or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut Tom Cotton open. It's just like like marshmallow fluff or whatever.
Like some kind of purple slurry.
Purple slurry, a bunch of nerds, and purple slush comes out. I wouldn't be, and like maybe some wires or something. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, guess his ligaments are made out of nerd ropes or something.
Everyone's scared.
You might say everyone's scared of him, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm terrified.
All right, well, Tom Cotton, I'm going to have to give you the flush.
All right.
Okay, think of some more rules and come back later, okay?
I absolutely will. Give me the flush.
And I will say bye-bye to you, and you get flushed. Very interesting from Tom Cotton. Some secret information there that guy, he does look, that's a weird, let's just, whatever. Let's not be judging people by their looks, but, that's what I always say. Never judge people by their looks, but he is a deeply weird looking guy, and we should judge him mostly based on that. Breaking, Tom Cotton was replaced by Paul Walker. That is very insensitive. That is very insensitive. Man, my brain is in recovery mode right now. David Paxton. Again, if anybody knows David Paxton or they can reach out to him, he can address these allegations that he forces his entire crew to eat Blue Chew. People have been saying. I'm just saying, people have been saying that. That's all. Let's see. Smitty? Hello? Are you there, Smitty? Is that a cat? You got a cat in your thing?
Hi.
Smitty?
Hi.
Smitty?
Hi.
Smitty? You're asking to get flushed right now. Smitty? Hello? Smitty. Okay, I'm gonna have to flush Smitty. Bye-bye. Who else we got? Rusky? Rusky, are you there?
Yo, what's up?
Rusky, what up?
Not much. So what do I call you anyways? Do I call you RM or Brown or...
How about Brownie?
Brownie. Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought RM stands for like radical Marxist.
Okay. I'll keep that. Radical Marxist.
Yeah, that one. That's good. Yep. I got a lot more where that came from.
Yes. I'm going to play the cash register side.
Community here, man.
Yeah, I think so, right? Some of these people are not very nice. What they were saying about Mary Kate, they were like, oh, what were they saying? They were like, whoa, she's not good enough.
They wanted to flush her.
They wanted to flush her
left and right.
They wanted to flush the story. They wanted to flush the literature. These people are sick. They're truly sick. They're not as sick as Paxton with his weird, pervert gas station pills. No, that's a very low bar.
That's like top 1% of cesspool right there.
That's a cesspool man right there with his cesspool show. What's going on with you?
I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on Kyle Kalinske and his reasoning behind not having the hots for Biden, like not voting for Biden, or what are your thoughts on the Kalinske man?
The whole Kalinske thing, I thought you were going to ask me about his old tweets, to be honest, because everybody seems to be on that.
Like the ones from like August of 2020, or
no, the really old ones where it's like I feel like maybe people were trying to cancel him, but then he just kind of owned these old tweets, and people were like, oh, okay, fine. But as far as him not voting for Biden, yeah, I remember that. He was very anti-Biden, and I totally sympathize with him. And I'll tell you my thing, I guess, about. I mean, I guess we're kind of past this, but when people were, you remember that couple months where people were like, if you don't vote for Biden, that's bad. If you do, that's bad or whatever,
Yeah, there was a lot of moralizing. There was a lot of like putting your vote on a pedestal. There was also like your vote doesn't matter at all. So yeah, there's all that rhetoric right there at the end of the year.
I mean, obviously this guy, bye guy, it was a disaster. But I honestly I would not judge anybody for sitting it out. I'll be honest, because it is, these two horrible choices. I will say, I think that there's things happening right now under Biden that probably wouldn't have happened under Trump or would have been harder, but it's a complicated situation. But somebody says Biden sucks in there. I haven't been watching Kalinske in a while. What's he saying about Biden now?
He's given like sparing praise and also like just constant criticism against Democrats. Yet he doesn't go like, door off the deep end. I haven't seen him like criticizing like Ilhan Omar or anything like that too heavily yet.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing. Like I've listened to a little bit of, I call him James Dore to show him some respect. I've listened to a little bit of Jimmy Dore, and to me, I don't know. I think like in general, like he's okay, with my limited exposure to him, it seems like he's headed in the right direction. Like he wants Medicare for all, blah, blah, blah. He's like, he's got like leftist policies, but he has I feel like he kind of went down this rabbit hole where he got caught up in just like the kind of clicking and the attention of
the algorithm. Like you were just talking about that earlier. Like the algorithm takes you down a certain path, and Jimmy has just fully embraced that shit, it seems like.
I think that's what's going on. And I would say, it's hard because also like it's entertainment, it's not like, I think that he thought maybe he was like doing activism or something. I don't know. It's important to me. Like if you want really things to change, you have to like get out there and do stuff. It's not really going to happen on YouTube, I don't think. But no. as far as like the force the vote stuff, my whole thing was like, yes, it seems like a good idea. I mean, you don't need to say, oh, now the squad is bad, when they're like the only real like leftist in the entire government, really. So I don't know. In general, it's I don't know. I think.
Speaking of comics like Dore, I heard that you thought you're a better comic than Bill Burr. Any thoughts on that?
That I'm better than him? Well,
yeah, because I could have sworn I heard you say, you're an up and comer on YouTube. He's just this old fart, and you're just coming out of nowhere.
I think that's a lot of people are saying that, and I mean a lot of people. They're saying even though he's been a comic for what, like 100 years, they're like, wow, this guy who's been doing YouTube for a couple months, he's way more talented. Oh yeah, he deserves way more praise. But anyway, Rusky, I should flush you and give somebody else a chance. But I love you, and I will say two things about you. You have a great voice,
thanks, man.
And also you're like lickety split. You're like, let's keep the topics flowing, and I like that. Wait, last thing. Do you have any rules? Do you have any rules you want to contribute?
Be kind to lobsters. Lobsters are great. Don't use them.
Put it in the rules. All right, Rusky, I'll talk to you later. Talk to me later, okay?
Later. Bye.
Bye-bye. That's bye-bye to him. Let's see what people are in the chat. People are saying this, yes. Someone says poggers. Guys, I don't know. That sounds like, that's internet speak, and I like it. Bad Barbie Jimmy Dore has naughty thoughts, definitely. He's an old fart, somebody says. Unbelievable. On Kyle Kalinske. Okay, Kyle Kalinski's dry hair can't compete to RM Brown's exceptionally drippy toupee. Yeah, true. Kyle Kalinski's still rocking a fade. You got to give him some credit for that. He's still going with the fade, the tight fade. Poglets. Okay, guys, let's see who else. Should we give Smitty another try? Let's talk to let's talk to... Oh, Sam Cedar's pause button? Hello, Sam Cedar's pause button? Jamie and I may have a disagreement with Sam Cedar's pause button. Hello? 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 Sam? Sam?
Churning
Good
of
grief.
ideas.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Sam Cedar's pause button. What's going on? Pause it.
I don't know. What do you disagree with me about so much?
Well, what's going on with the Jamie Peck situation? Candor. You candor, true or false?
You know, I think it was officially a mutual parting. Officially.
That's not... Do you want to hear what I heard, why she was fired?
Give it to me.
Sam did not like her harsh bangs. That's what I heard. Didn't like the bangs.
They are, you know, I mean, I think bangs, you know, they're on their way back. I think
Hell
they've
yeah.
been back for a while.
I
don't
think they
there's a reason.
I think they look cool. Well, what else is going on with you? You got any rules or anything?
You know, I was thinking about rules. I think maybe in honor of getting rid of Jamie Peck, we bring a little socialism into the rules, and I think cleaning your neighbor's room has to be one of the rules.
Ooh, cleaning your neighbor's room. Very
Distribute, spread the love around, you know.
Very interesting. I like this. So every neighbor has to clean the other neighbor's room.
Yeah, everyone's room, you know, everybody's room still gets cleaned, but you know, forces a little social community work into you know, our social structure.
Each according to his, what is it? Each according to his cleanliness.
Each according to his Lysol.
Each according according to his own filth level. That's what I say.
That's how it goes. Yeah, that's what I remember.
What if you walk into that person's house and it's just disgusting? Still,
you know, that's the hand you were dealt, man.
That's part of the game. All right, yeah. I like this. Okay, we'll put it on the list. Sam Cedar's pause button. You got anything else to say? What's your problem, by the way? You got any problems?
You know, I have lots of problems.
How many?
At least 99.
Okay. Okay.
But you know, we're working on them, working through them. You know, I was, you know, I thought about calling in. You know, you part of the. I hear this word thrown around, bread tube.
Yeah.
I hear you feel like that's a denigrating term, but
I like it. I like it, but I just immediately picture one of those like plastic, almost like a feeding tube, like at a zoo. There's like a hole in the top, and the food kind of like crumbles down to the animals, and they take their little paws and they put it in. I picture that like a PVC tube, but just they're shoving like stale bread down it, and the bread's all falling apart. Do you picture that or no? Is that just me? Is that just my sick brain?
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that picture out of my head now.
Too late. Too late now.
Too late. It's too late.
Too late. All right.
Well,
So
I was just. Oh yeah.
Think of some more rules. And what does he say? I gotta jump. Does he say that still? Sammy?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Pause.
Sammy Cedar and pause button. Sammy Cedar's pause button. Talk to me later. Okay. Love you.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Very good. Very good, guys. Very good. I got a new idea. Okay, I got a character that I want to introduce to the show. The character is named Pedalman. 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 Hi, my name is Pedalman. So if anybody wants to talk to Pedalman, just ask him, okay? But you got to ask for him because he's sort of a little bit of a diva. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Are you there?
Yeah, I am here. Actually not here on good terms though.
Oh.
You've done irreparable harm to me and my family.
What'd I do this time?
Well, I've been keeping close tabs on my little sister Janine,
Mm-hmm.
and Janine, I looked at her computer history. She's been watching a lot of your little YouTube things.
Oh,
I don't know,
sick.
whatever that sicko thing you do. Anyways, she's been talking a lot about this muscular class business,
Oh,
staying
no.
soapy.
Oh,
Yeah. So I've been looking into this, and apparently this is some Marxist thing. Are you one of those Karl Marx guys?
definitely. Yep. She's fallen down the Karl Marx rabbit hole. She's
So,
like, she's
how
looking.
are we gonna settle this, buddy?
Well, it's dialectical materialism, so technically we've already settled it. I feel like, because we're all sort of connected. I believe.
Listen, I don't know about any of this left-wing Karl Marx business. I'm not a member of this muscular class, these 2 showers per day. I do
Mhm.
not partake. So yeah, I think you should really be ashamed of yourself. You're really you're an enemy of the state, as one would say, as
All
your boy
right.
Karl Marx would say.
Should I flush myself?
You should flush yourself. You know, I'm glad you don't use that leftist language, that evil dribble that they spout out.
Neoclassical cubist Marxism?
Yeah, I bet you haven't even cleaned your room today.
No, it's filthy. Well,
Disgusting.
Jesus Christ, send me a bill of some kind, and I'll send you a Venmo to make up for bringing your sister down this rabbit hole. I can't believe it. The youth have been corrupted, but I think a revolution is happening, and I'm gonna have to flush you. But I love you. Bye bye.
Hey, you know what? I still love you.
Bye bye. Very good. Very good. A little bit of conflict from Jesus Christ. Who else should we talk to? Who else should we talk to? YMS. YMS?
Hello. Hey.
What up?
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
How
What's
are
your
you?
favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Somebody kind of asked this yesterday. I said Mulholland Drive, but I don't know. I've been mulling over that one. Get it? Get it?
Not Run, Hide, Fight?
Run, Hide, Fight is going to be up there. That's top 5, because Run, Hide, Fight is, it's an indie movie. I think it's independently made by Ben. I think Ben Pepino directed. He directed and wrote it. Correct? Is that true or false?
No, that's not true.
That's not true?
The people involved in making the movie didn't know that he was actually associated with it until well after.
Oh.
So some people were saying like, "Oh yeah, how do you get your name removed from the credits?" Because they just didn't want the association.
That's messed up. That's messed up. And I'm sorry that I've been spreading this misinformation that he wrote, directed, and did the cinematography for it. So I'll take all that back. Well, that
I
would
think
be.
he was actually in the lead role too.
Oh yeah, I was hoping when I paid the $10 to get their backstage pass. I was like, Benny Pepino better be in this movie, and he not one minute, not 1 second of Ben Pepino in that thing. Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
But
so why is it so difficult to find your different social media links?
Well, which one do you want?
Do you have like a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter. Yeah, I should make that easier to find, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm pretty bad at this. I mean, I'm shocked that the stream is even working, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like it's just like wow, I can't believe I figured out how to even well, actually, I don't know that it's working. Like I should be checking like, hey, is the Twitch in the chat, is the Twitch stream even working? Is the YouTube stream working? Just what up guys? Cuz I am not checking. I'm not keeping an eye on it. But anyway,
what's your Twitter?
It's XRMBrownX2.
Oh,
but
what?
I don't really post. I mostly just reply to people. Or like a reply guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
What
Thank you.
What should I be posting on there?
Memes? I don't know. You can there's some easy content that I actually found that I think you might want to cover if you didn't already. There's a fancy little website called Conservapedia, and they have two different lists. One being the greatest conservative movies, and the other being the worst liberal movies. And it is quite the read, let me tell you.
Okay, Conservapedia. I'll check
Highly
it out.
recommended.
Someone's saying that the camera rate sucks. Jeez, man. See, all these little details. Oh, now I gotta go and change the camera rate. Well, whatever, YMS. You don't need to deal with this. I'll deal with it. But I love you. Talk to me later.
Yes, I followed you on Twitter.
Yes. Okay. Hit me up on
Bye-bye.
Twitter. Tell me what to post.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Love you. YMS. He's got a really good voice too. A lot of good voice people on here. Solid, beautiful voices. Clear. Just I don't know. I don't want to say erotic, but you said it. You know. You brought that up, not me. Okay. The dirt bike left. Hello, is the dirt bike left there?
I'm here.
Hi. Dirt bike left. Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
When do you think those guys? What's his name? Destiny, and that other guy. When are they going to? Let's be honest. When are they going to get some? When are they going to stop being cowards and debate me? Do you think?
Oh, probably never.
Too scared.
They are.
Well, what's up with you, Dirt Bike Left? You got any ideas? You got any?
Yeah.
What's your problem, first of all, and do you have any ideas?
I don't really
My brain is in recovery mode.
for you.
Okay, tell me.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a gun guy, you know. I really like guns, but I'm not like a, two-way pervert.
Oh, okay.
I was just wondering what you thought about guns.
About guns? In my life, I shot just a couple months ago. I shot a 44. That was crazy. Have you ever shot?
Pretty strong.
It's like the Dirty Harry type gun, and that was scary. And it was early in the morning too, and I was like kind of half asleep. And then I shot that thing, and I was like, okay, I'm fully foamed up now, and I'm scared. I'm foamed up and scared, and everyone's scared. There were a couple guys there with an AK, and they were really cool, and they were like, you can shoot the AK too. And then when I left, my friend was like, oh, now your prints are on that AK. They could go kill. I was like, they're not gonna kill it. Calm down. And I shot what else? Some CZs, but whatever. What are you gonna do with all these guns? You trying to start a revolution?
No, I just like to shoot, man. It's fun.
It is fun. It's shooting guns. Though different people have different psychological connections to that, and I would say shooting guns made me more serious about them. Of like the idea of firing one of those at another person is the scariest thing I could, the worst thing I could think of. I think.
Absolutely. Like, if you've ever been around guns, you know how extremely powerful they are.
Extremely powerful, very fun to shoot, very muscular. When you're shooting them at targets and stuff, very fun. But dirt bike. Do you have any rule ideas?
Maybe like don't buy boner pills online.
Yeah, like that creep. That creep Paxton. He's always trying to get people to buy these pills out of it. Probably if you buy those, they don't deliver. They don't deliver them to you. It's just Paxton drives to your house, and they're all in his trunk of his car. What a sick! That dude he's got problems, and he needs help. And I'll reach out to him. I'll send an email or something. I'll be like, "You need help, dude. If you want me to be your sponsor for this weird addiction that you have, I can help, but somebody needs to reach out because he's just out of control at this point, and he's surrounded by yes men who just keep feeding him Blue Chew. That's my biggest fear.
Somebody's got to stop this pervert.
Gotta stop him. All right, well, Dirt Bike Left. Hit me up again soon, and I want to hear about some of these things you're shooting. What are you shooting? Cans and stuff? Targets?
Targets. We have a range that's like 1,000 yards. It's pretty fun to shoot at.
Holy moly. Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you again soon. All right. And bye-bye. And you're flushed. And I love you. And I'll talk to you soon.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. Dirt bike left. Trying to start his own revolutionary militia, I think. But what are you going to do? You know? Who knows? Maybe it'll work out. Let's see. Who else should we talk to? Who else should we talk to? Who else should we talk to today? Emma. Emma? Emma, are you there? Emma? Emma? Hello, Emma. 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 Am I there? Okay, Emma's about to get straight flushed, dudes. Bye-bye. Emma, not even paying attention. Unbelievable. Oh, here we got a good one. Kyle? 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 Paying attention. Unbelievable.
Hello.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi.
How are you? Did you hear that last call? That last connection?
Emma, nobody picked up.
Nobody even picked up.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
So Emma, guys, Emma's canceled. Okay?
I'm really just here to tell you what my problem is.
Oh yeah, what's your problem?
You know what the problem is though? Definitely not me. I think it's everybody else. Yeah. So
That's what my problem is.
I love the background. So that's Tim Pool talking about what? Online dating or trying to meet a girl or something?
And yeah, he's talking about the Tinder and stuff being it's too liberal.
Oh my God. I love in the background. See, this is the problem. Like, Tim Pool seems like sort of just like a simple guy, but you give him all this like money and power and things get out of control really quickly. And he has all these yes men around him. Yes men and women. What?
Paxton.
Just like David Paxton with his disgusting.
That's another thing I wanted to call in about is that I ordered specifically the David Pakistan types of Blue Chews.
Mm-hmm. You use his coupon code or whatever?
Yeah, I used his coupon code, and now I can only come if I'm listening to David Paxton.
Ew, sick. Look, Kyle, it's not that kind of show. You're taking it into the Blue Chew territory, and that's for Paxton's show. You know, that's what he does. Like, if you listen to the free half of his show, it's all like clean, like, oh, I'm just talking about Kamala Harris and blah blah blah. Like,
better.
Yeah, and he's got his little shirt all buttoned up. But then you get into his Patreon, and it's just like sick, like Howard Stern.
The buttons come down.
Yeah, the buttons come down. He's got you see his chest. It's, again, you know, this is what I hear. I don't know. I never experienced this, but this is what I've been hearing. And he's got a lot of problems, and we got to deal with it, you know. We people on the left, on what is it, BreadTube or RedTube, whatever they call it, we got to deal with him. We got to deal with him.
I believe he's on both.
He's on both, and he's holding back. He's holding back the revolution of both, I would say, personally, just him.
That's probably true.
Well, Kyle,
that's it. That's all I needed from you.
Well, can you maybe think of some rules? Think of some rules at some point.
Okay, yeah, I'll think of some rules. I was hoping to hear from Zizek this stream at some point. Oh
yes. Do you? Let's go. Hold on. Let me get Zizek. Can you come in here? This guy wants to ask you a question. I am busy. I'm watching films. Hold on. He's being a real weirdo. Zizek.
Right,
get your ass in. What can I do? How can I help? What is the problem?
Yes, I was wondering what you thought about this David Paxton guy. And
this is very interesting. This is a true. My films, they are called The Perverse Guide, right? The Perverse Guide to this and that. He is the true pervert, David Paxton. I don't like him. I think that he puts a front to be a good guy, but he is sick, man. He is a very sick man, and we flush him. Okay, Zizek, that's enough. Okay, he just left. He went to go watch more David Lynch movies. All right, Kyle. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I love you. Talk to me later. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, bye. Love you. Kyle coming in strong with a lot of good material and suggestions. Pure Kyle. That's Pure Kyle. Bye-bye. Flushing toilet. I love to flush toilets. This is what I do. Let's see who else we can get in here. Cosmic Charlie. Hello? Cosmic Charlie? Cosmic? Charlie. Cosmic Charlie? A lot of people.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, Cosmic Charlie, how are you? Hi.
My man.
What up?
I'm so psyched to be on here.
Oh,
I just gotta
hi.
say, and I mean this completely unironically, I think you're right now the best left-wing comedian on YouTube. And I put a comment on your Reddit the other day. I said, I don't know how this guy doesn't have like at least 500,000 subscribers. Like, and that's like the small amount.
Well, I have an answer for that. YouTube has shadow banned me, and guys, we're gonna have to raise a lot of money for my defense fund of suing YouTube.
The muscular class got to come in strong.
They're gonna have to come in strong. I will say 95% of that will be for personal items, but 5% is going right to the fund. Okay, and we're gonna.
That just means we got to fund more. That just means like we have to fund so much that 5% is like half
Exactly.
of Jeff Bezos' net worth. Then you can get to work.
Exactly. Do you got any rules?
I do have a rule, actually. I do have a rule.
Yes, let's hear it.
So, I want to make a rule for the Discord that no one can say anything bad about you, Kyle Kalinske, or Vosh. Because you three are the GOATs.
Oof. Yeah, they're good. I will say they are really good.
No, for real though, like, I don't know. I definitely am biased. I have a real soft spot for Kyle Kalinske because he was the first, red tuber, bread tuber, whatever we're calling it. Like, I started watching, and he kind of got me into like online political commentary.
He's been around for so long. He's been going so strong. You got to give it up for him. OG.
Yeah, if nothing else, just the longevity.
I think he's really smart too. I mean, he really, he's been doing it, and there's a lot of things that pass my go under my radar or whatever for news, and then I'll check him out and be like, oh my god, I never would have even saw that. So
like there's a lot of stories he'll cover, and like
Yeah.
I never hear from anyone else. Though speaking of that theme, that's actually how I found you. You were the only one that covered, or at least that I could find on YouTube, about Ariel Pink going to the riots or whatever. And like the Tucker interview, that's how I found you.
That's crazy because
I used to be a big fan of Ariel Pink like years ago. I saw him like back in Boston in 2015. I actually smoked a couple cigarettes with him outside the venue after the club. Not that that's really something to brag about nowadays, but
no, that is good. It's weird because he does seem like a weird guy. He seems like the type of guy who's susceptible to that kind of stuff, because I went to, I can't remember where it was. It was some bar, and he walked in by himself, and like people were like talking to him and like trying to hang out with him, and he just wanted to like drink by himself. And I was like, he's such an odd dude and such a kind of like
I think and it kind of sucks because his music's really good, but I think he kind of got too famous for his own good. Not that he was like that famous to begin with, but even the amount of fame that he has like is probably too much for him. Like,
yeah,
just for his own sanity, he should just probably be one of those guys that like plays LA and like maybe San Diego and San Fran clubs, and just generally, like,
yeah. He was always
just,
kind
like,
of
known to, like, the local scene.
The other thing that makes me think that he would be a Trump supporter, he was always kind of a brat. Like, he was always kind of a bratty guy.
Yeah, like, he seems like a contrarian to me. Like, it almost seems kind of like why Kanye likes Trump.
Exactly.
Like, because like people tell him not to, so it's like, this is the stuff that like you can't say, but I'm gonna say it.
Exactly. It's a very.
You made me laugh so hard in the recent Caitlyn Bennett video when you like referring to like comedy tapes where it's like, this is the stuff they're not letting me say. They're not letting me say. Who's not? I don't know.
All right, Cosmic Charlie, I love it. Thank you for talking to me. Will you talk to me again soon?
I have one last request before I split, actually.
Let's hear it.
So, I've shown you to my dad. He's a big fan of you as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Where is this, Dad?
He lives in Hanson, Massachusetts.
Oh, you got to get him on the
Worcester,
stream.
Massachusetts.
We got to get him on the stream
I'll have
sometime.
him call in next time I hang out with them.
Okay.
But so we really loved your Mitch McConnell impersonation, like when Charlie Kirk was all triggered that he acknowledged Joe Biden won, and you impersonated like Mitch McConnell, like waking up in the morning. So I want to hear some Mitch McConnell impersonations before I go.
Okay, what would he be saying?
All right, how about this? So you did like in the morning. How about when he goes to bed?
Oh, time for bed.
First, I gotta put on my favorite Ariel Pink record.
I like the early stuff. I like House Arrest. That's a good album. Got some catchy tunes on there. And then I read some Lord of the Rings and I go to sleep. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Cosmic Charlie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's a good voice. I got to work on my... George McConnell's voice is just a croak. It's just a croak. That's all you got to do. Denigrated dude, can you talk to me? Can you talk to me, please? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hey, Denigrated, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Ooh, I like it. You're coming in very even, very emotionally even, and I feel like put together, and I feel safe. I feel safe with you, and I appreciate you talking to me.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Well, what's going on? You got any rule ideas or anything?
I think I put one in there. Yes. Which one was it? Oh yeah, the only people that can teach children are non-cowards.
Oh,
we can't
good.
have cowards teaching our children.
Very good rule. You put that in the chat or whatever it is, the rules?
Yeah, the rules chat. Let's see here. It's rule 14.
Rule 14.
We've got 6 flushing toilets on it already, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Oof. So wait, is it we only want cowards teaching our kids or only non-cowards?
That's a good question.
I'd say only people. Okay, the only people that can teach our kids are people who have not just been like, a barnacle on Jimmy Kimmel for 20 years or whatever. That person can't teach kids. What do you think of that?
I think that's a good one. Here, let me edit this in right now. You can only teach children if you are not a barnacle
on
Jimmy Kimmel's couch.
Exactly.
Nice. All right. I like the brainstorming session here.
I don't want cowards teaching my kids. I don't want cowards teaching my kids.
I don't want cowards teaching my kids. Okay. I like this. This is a really good role. What else? Do you have any problemos? Anything that you want to get off your chest, or anybody you want to do shots fired at or anything?
No shots fired from me. I just wanted to say, I felt like I was saying this in the voice chat the other day to some of the other members of the muscular class. I feel like you filled this void of content that was just clowning on these grifters, like clowning on right-wing grifters,
denigrating our dude.
This need. And once I saw one of your videos, it was like I was hooked. Like just had to watch them all. Went through the catalog, and it was like the only sort of content that satiated that. So I hope, I like to see the content like evolve and stuff, but I hope you're always will stick to that, because I feel like it's a need.
You know what? It sounds like that's what YouTube wants. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and I like doing it. So why not? There's tons of these kooks out there. So there's like just a constant stream of kooks. So that's so nice. Thank you. I don't deserve it, and I don't accept this praise, and I reject it. But
I appreciate you putting some of my tracks at the end of your thing. I go by Albert on the Reddit. So I was the guy who made like 3 or so tracks. So Appreciate
I think I
you.
know. Yeah, I know
Put
who
'em
you
on.
are, and those are great. I need to find more space for those because those are so good, so good. Those
Oh,
took
I
the whole
appreciate
thing
the
to the
compliment.
next level. I feel like.
Yeah, I had like a free week there, so I was just going hard and making some tracks, and maybe I'll get back into it with some of the new drops. There's some spicy ones.
Yes. Adam definitely need some Adam Carolla songs up in there.
Yep.
All right.
I agree.
Well, thank you for denigrating me, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Bye bye. Love you. Wow. I don't know. I feel like I'm not worthy to talk to some of these people. I'm here for Fall Guys. I don't know why it says that I'm playing Fall Guys. I tried to change it to Just Chatting, and I don't know why Just Chatting looks like their logo or whatever for Just Chatting looks like a weird like coffee shop or something. It just looks like something that you would print out if your coffee shop is closed for the day or something. It's sad. It's sick. It's almost as sick as Paxton's Blue Chew stuff. Can you call into the Majority Report? I've tried to talk to Samuel Cedar many times. I've tried to call in that show many times. It is impossible to get through. You got to call the day before to get in there. You know what I mean? Because he's just like Mr. Popular. He's so popular that he canned Peck. He canned her. Let's see. Flush your Blue Chew. Flush your Blue Chew. Flush your Blue Chew. Flush your Blue Chew. Are you there?
I'm here.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hi, how are you? I can hear you.
Good.
I can hear that beautiful voice. How are you?
Doing pretty good, man. It's nice to be able to talk to you. I've been watching your videos a lot lately and some high quality stuff. So
pretty high. I would say one of the high. You could just tell you could see the production value on that stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Totally.
What's going on tonight? You got any ideas? High level?
Yeah, I'm full of them.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know this, but that David Paxton character, he actually he stuffs his Teddy Stratford shirts with Blue Chew.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ew.
I know, it's sick, right?
His whole twisted kind of Marquis de Sade thing he's got going on over there with the Blue Chew shirts. Those shirts are actually probably made out of the Blue Chew, like concentrated Blue Chew. He's just licking the shirt. Oh God, it's sick. And somebody put in the chat or in the Discord chat a picture of him just like he just lives like this Roman emperor, like people feeding him Blue Chew. It's sad. It's sad. He needs help.
Yeah, but I also just wanted to say, like, I really appreciate how respectful you are, calling everyone by their full first names.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't get that a lot nowadays. Just saying things like Alexander Jones, Theodore Cruz, those kinds of things. So I really appreciate that.
Samuel Cedar, Davidson, Paxton.
One thing though, I noticed you say Theodore Cruz. Well, Raphael is his actual first name,
right?
So I don't know if you want to switch it to that, but I mean, it is Theodore Cruz. So like,
you
don't have to give him that much respect.
If anybody deserves a high amount of respect, it's Theodore Raphael Cruz. He's shown so much bravery over the past his whole life. You know what I mean? Just his whole vibe. It's just like something to look up to, like a true hero, I would say.
He was brave enough to go down to Mexico with all those rapists and criminals, a few weeks ago.
He went there to personally stop them. He was like, right. I believe in all this stuff. I'm gonna go down there, and people are like, oh, you're just going because you're being a little wiener because of the freeze. And he's like, no, he was going there personally to stand up for his beliefs of stopping people who a lot of people say, oh, those people are different than me. I don't want them here. And he takes that seriously, and he went to go fight that personally, he's a true hero. He's a true hero, and we respect him, and we think he's beautiful. He's also super attractive. Like, let's just give it up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give it up for that.
I mean, that fat weaselly look he's got going on there. On the neck beard too.
The neck beard. At one point, he had like a shaved side. Was that picture real? Where he had like the shaved side of his head with the mullet in the back?
Probably.
He looked like a crust punk, like a trained punk. At some point, like he had that.
Actually, I don't know if I've seen that picture, but
go Google it and then come back and give us a review, okay?
All right, gotcha.
All right, love you, and I'll give you a flush, and you come back soon, okay?
All right, love you too.
Love you, bye. Oh, CEO of the muscular class. Hello? Hello, CEO of the muscular class there? Hello? Oh, too cool? Too cool to talk, CEO of the muscular class? You're about to get flush, my man. You're about to get a hard flush, son. Okay, fine. You don't want to talk? That's on you. All right. Looks like your icons are changing, so it looks like you're trying to talk, but whatever. Seems like you're not into it, so whatever. You get the flush. Yondo? Hello, is Yondo there? Ted Cruz's beard looks like roadkill, somebody says. That's you show him some respect. He's my beautiful senator, and we honor him, and we bow to him, and we bend the knee to him. Is Yondo there?
Hey, there's a...
Ted Cruz's beard looks like roadkill. Yondo?
Can you hear me?
Hi, Yondo. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm really excited to be on the program.
Yondo? Yondo?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yondo?
I'm here.
Yondo? Okay, sorry.
I can hear you. I'm really sorry, I'm like a giant pea. Yeah, I'm like a giant peepaw. I'm trying to figure this out.
Me too. We're both a couple of peepaws. Well, what's going on tonight? You got any information or ideas for us?
Okay, sorry.
Get that background radio in order. Yondo. We're both a couple of peepaws. Well, what's going on? Okay, I'm flushing. Yondo gets flushed. I'm sick of Yondo's attitude. No, I like Yondo, but he's got some technical issues that he needs to work on, frankly. You know? Can we film the flushing like on the Kids' Choice Awards and then get slimed? Yes. Yes. I wish there... Okay, so we got to figure out a way for everybody's sort of... We need to connect a slime or a flush to every... Like, we need to connect the internet to the toilet so that when you get flushed, your toilet also flushes. But this is going to be expensive, but we don't have a choice. Yes. There's some real pervert stuff going on in the chat. Hey man, you are one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, you know, what? Ted Cruz just runs over badgers and skunks. That's how he gets his hair. Oh, we got some real pervert pictures in the chat of David Paxton too. Let's try Emma Jaw again. Emma? Oh my God, Emma cannot get.
Hello.
Emma,
Hello.
Hi.
Yo, this is problems I have a lot of something with.
Hold on, let me play the clip. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Let me see.
The muscular class. This is something I have a lot of problems with.
Yo.
This is something I have a lot of problems with. What up, Emma?
Yeah.
Emmy?
I'm actually like shook.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Did you say my name wrong?
Emmy Jaw.
Because I was like, I'm like, who's this Emma girl? Oh, so cool. She gets to go on the stream, and it was me.
It was you the whole time. Is it Emma J? Okay, I'm sorry. Man, I'm blowing it tonight.
No, it's okay.
Cut off the stream?
No, it's okay.
Cut off the stream?
Huh?
Should I cut off the stream because of this?
Yeah, I think we just gotta do a hard reboot.
Bye.
Yeah, start from scratch.
No, but I was gonna say I'm your running mate for feline radicalization, de-radicalization. Remember?
Okay, so yeah, we gotta catch everybody up on this. These cats today have a lot of attitude, cats, and our belief, what we figured out actually tracing cats through history, we did a lot of research on this, is that cats have this sort of dismissive attitude toward humans because they still think it's ancient Egypt when cats were worshipped, right?
So I was thinking of like some kind of like slogans or like mottos that we can use.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I
Right.
like this.
So like, you know, like we can do like it's not BCE anymore, cats, you know?
Oh.
It's 2021.
Very good. Very good.
I hope
like
they
this.
I hope they get it. I don't know if they follow the like Roman Catholic calendar. I don't know.
I mean, this is part of their laziness. They're so entitled that they don't even feel the need to, you know, look at calendars or show up on time or any of that. But yeah. Okay, so what
That's
else
true.
you got for these
And
these dirty
okay.
rats?
So I guess first just to make sure, have you seen the Disney animated Hercules movie? Or know of it?
I know of it and I probably have seen it, but I just don't remember.
So it's like, cause you know, it's like they're still stuck in the past, right? So I'm picturing like it's a cat, and it's like, and we're like, you gotta like, you know, change the batteries on your watch, and then we look at the cat's wrist, and it's like a sundial on its
Mhm.
wrist, like that's the watch.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah.
you know.
I like this. I like this because they're still doing it that way.
Yeah.
Very nice.
it's-
Okay, so that would be more of like a campaign poster of a cat looking at his
Mhm.
sundial watch, and then we'll just say like no more of this kind of stuff, like on the poster.
Yeah, like like you know, it's like instead of like no more of this like BS, but it's like no more of this BCE. You know, like
I like this. Very nice. Very nice. Stop the BCE! Exclamation
oh
point.
yeah.
And by the way, you mentioned Hercules earlier, and I don't think you can hear this, but this is I got a recording of Hercules. That's him swinging through a vine or whatever he does. Amnesia.
Yeah.
You got anything
Yeah.
else? You got any rules or any problems?
I don't think. Well, I was gonna say I was worried that my muscles were like weakening, but I'm feeling revitalized now.
Very good. Very good.
Also, like, I don't know if you want a rule from me, because like I'm technically a chaos dragon by JP standards.
You are. I shouldn't even be talking to you. You're a pure agent of chaos just based on your, you know who you are.
Yeah.
You're just,
Like, don't go. How about like it's like a kind of like a rule of you know, to be careful of, don't go chasing chaos dragons unless you want ketamine.
Yes, exactly. And I think he talks about that in his new book. He's like, if you go chasing these chaos dragons, and then he winks. There's a picture of him winking in the book. Like, you know who I'm talking about.
You know who I'm talking
You
about.
know who, and it was you turn the page, like one page, both of his eyes are open. You turn the page, one is closed, like he's winking, and then on the next page they're open again. So he does a wink, and then he's like, and then the next page he's like, then you'll end up on ketamine. So we got to follow those rules, and I appreciate you. Can I call you E? How about I'll just call you E?
Yeah, you can call me. I think that works. I'll respond to that.
Or Ja, like Ja bless.
Yeah, just Ja.
Okay, Ja bless. Bye bye.
Ja bless.
Love you. Talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Very good. Very good. Rule 13, get stuck in a K-hole. Oh, that's the kind of rules that I'm talking about. Like, you basically just have to destroy yourself in order to come through, you know? I would read that book if Jordan Peterson wrote that. He's like, you got to fly to Russia because you're addicted to prescription drug. I would be like, oh, this is kind of an interesting book. Bye-bye, cat anime. Okay, let's see who else we got. Let's talk to... Should we try Smitty? Shesh. Hello? Shesh? Shesh?
Oh my god.
Hi.
Wait, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh my god. Oh my
Hi.
god. It's 3:30 a.m.
Oh my god, where are you?
My parents are asleep in the other room. I'm in
Oh.
Vienna, Austria.
Okay. Well, for the
I'm just
show,
here to say-
for the good
yeah.
of the show, can you go wake up those parents and get them on the show? Be like, wake up! I'm talking to an annoying YouTube lunatic. You need to get on
Talking
here.
to a guy on YouTube with 17,000 subscribers. Get in here right now.
They're like, what? 17,000? Okay, right away, sir. They rush in.
Might
Well,
actually
what's
not-
going on, Shesh? What do you got for us? Oh, you just muted yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute.
All right, I love you. Goodbye.
He's having some tech issues. Come back, Shesh, whenever. Well, I don't know. You can't. I would have to like drag you back in. Let's see what the chat is saying. You need to. Yeah, he needed to awaken his parents. If he was able to figure out those tech issues. Do they have any Vienna sausages in Vienna? How dare you? You sickos in the chat. His parents probably did wake up. This is what they sounded like. This is what he sounded like to them. They're like, what is going on? I love, how do you get on? How do I get on? You got to go to Discord. Oh, because you're on Twitch. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you to get on. Because I barely know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's talk to Baron Hill. Baron Hill. Look at, oh, there's some real true pervert pictures of David Pac-Man in the Discord chat. He's eating a banana like a real pervert, like a real perverson.
I
Do
was
you see
actually
that,
super
Baron?
pumped to talk to you, but I decided that I'd rather get off and, flush some toilets to David Paxter.
Okay, flush some toilets and maybe print out a picture of him and flush it down the toilet and take a picture.
Well, it's a GIF, so I'd have to print out several pictures, like one for each frame.
Yeah,
and just use it like a flip book.
That looks like it might be like 20 or 30 frames, so that's probably going to clog your toilet, but
I
it
have
will.
to make sure I have that much paper.
Yes.
I think I have one.
Maybe if you can maybe print it on toilet paper, that might be a little bit safer for your septic situation. What do you think?
Well, I actually live in the woods, so it's not really a problem. I just kind of throw it in the creek, and it's fine.
Very good. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Baron, thank you. It sounds like you are too cool to talk to me. So, talk
Usually,
to me
Well-
later. Or no? Or do you have something? You got something to
No,
contribute?
I've got something. I have some deep RM Brown lore that I want to try and suss out here.
Yes,
So you
please.
seem like a pretty well-read fellow, and
That's
I'm reading this
debatable.
book right now. I'm reading a book right now by Charlie Kaufman, Antkind, and there's a whole chapter that is in first person Donald Trump, except it's an alternate reality and it's Donald Trunk.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It's really hilarious. And I was like, you know what? I bet this is where RM Brown got it from.
Oh, well, sir, excuse me, but I have been wanting to read that book. I do think Charlie Kaufman is a genius, and the book is good, right? I've heard mixed reviews about the book. Is it good?
So I don't know if this is a me problem or if it's the book problem, but I tend to hit these kind of 3/4 doldrums where I get 3/4 of the way through a book and I just sort of lose steam. But I picked it back up again recently. It's pretty good. It's hilarious. I've gotten some genuine belly laughs out of it.
And what's it called? Ant-Man? It's called Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's the Ant-Man sequel, but it's just fan fiction.
Okay, so is Paul Rudd in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically Paul Rudd.
Okay, so we got
actually it's all in the first person, and then it said Paul Rudd every time the main character has dialogue or anything.
Okay, so let's check out Carly Chaufman's new book, Ant-Man, starring Paul Rudd, and we will check that out. And okay, well, I will tell you where I got Trunk from. My family, my brother at the time lived in Miami, and it's a very bilingual city. And he was talking to a dude who was still learning in the process of learning English, and that guy would call Trump Trunk, And my brother would always laugh at this, and so I stole it from my brother. But you know, I have a feeling that Chuck Kaufman stole it from me, and I will be.
Chuck Kaufman definitely did get it from you, except
yeah.
the thing is that his name is actually Trunk. Like, it's wrong on Wikipedia. Like, it's actually Trump. Yeah. Everybody says Trump, but they just read it wrong.
Oh.
Just how Ed Helms is actually Egg Helms, you know?
Oh, I see. Is this book looks like kind of a brick? Is it worth putting the time in for this book?
I've fended assailants off with it, so it is a brick.
Okay.
I carry it around with me alongside my copy of Infinite Jest I've never read, and I fight muggers off with it.
Would you, Baron, would you be willing, and you can say no to this, okay?
No.
Oh, well, there we go. That's it. It's over.
No.
I was just.
I'll listen to you. Yeah.
Well, I got an idea, and you tell me if you want to do this. Maybe like you could read a chapter or something of Infinite Jest, maybe like once a week, and then come on and you tell us what's going on in this book.
We'll see. I'd like to finish it before I die, so I don't know if that's gonna be, conducive to actually finishing the book. It is soon, but we'll see.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna try to, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, okay, Baron? You do what you want. It's your life, okay? It's your choice. It's your life. But if you did that and you came on the stream, you would be helping literally tens of people who also have that same goal of like, I want to read that book before I die. You would be basically like putting the reading into their brain. You would be really helping them, I think. So I just want to say that I'm not trying to, not trying to put any pressure on you or anything, but you do what you want.
That's
okay?
a good idea. I'd be more inclined if it were like 11s of people, but that's okay.
Okay, well, I'll work on that.
I'll think about it.
You're throwing a little bit of shade on my subscriber count, but I'll work on it. And I want to talk to you again soon, if that's okay with you, Baron.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you soon. Well, I won't talk to you soon.
Well, maybe.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Baron. I'm already a big fan of Baron. I feel like I would be friends with Baron, but he would be like, I'm busy. And I'd be like, all right, well, I want to be friends with you. And he's like, I got a wife or whatever. We got people posting Pac-Man pervert pictures in the chat, so check that out, guys. Who else could we talk to? Mountain Goat. Hello? Hello, Mountain Goat? Hello? Hello?
Mountain Goat is here. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Can you hear me okay? I'm having a little bit of audio issues.
I've muted the stream. I can hear you just fine.
Yes. What up, Mountain Goat? What up with you?
Oh,
no.
Shit, man. Not too much. Just
Hi.
Considering rules and how we should talk about Theodore Cruz.
Yes, please hit me with this information, please.
So I think the most efficient way we could destroy the alt-right, I think, is probably by referring exclusively to Theodore Cruz as the crust punk or the Zodiac killer exclusively.
You can French kiss the guy next to you.
Yes, I like it. I think he's going. Maybe he saw a crust punk somewhere, and he was like, "That's a pretty dope haircut. I want to try that out." And they're like, you're a U.S. senator, right? And he's like, I don't know. It's debatable.
I think it may have been the beard rather than the haircut. Like
Yes.
he just picked it off of some grifter online.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. He's trying to be cool. Let's face it.
Absolutely. No, he's trying to just clout hoard.
Yep.
With the kooks and the bush people.
Would you say that he's a clout hoarder or a clout shark? Theodore Raphael Cruz.
Abolish the police.
Yeah. Raphael Theodore Cruz, I would suggest, is more of a clout hoarder. I think comparing him to a shark would be doing a disservice to sharks.
Who's worse, Raphael Theodore Cruz, or that pervert David Paxton with his weird
that's a tough
medicine?
One. I think in terms of general maliciousness, Raphael Theodore Cruz prevails.
Agree. I agree. But it's a close one. Do you agree with that?
It is.
It's
absolutely.
really close.
No, it's very close.
Because Theodore Cruz, he just comes out with it. He's like, I'm a creep. I'm a cretin. I'm a weirdo. I'm a lunatic. David
I'm
Paxton.
flying to Florida.
I'm flying to Florida.
Spread the plague.
Yeah. I bet you Theodore Cruz tried to leave his family at first, but they were like, hey, where are you going? They saw him like pulling out of the driveway to go to the airport, and he was like, oh, nowhere. And they were like, can we come? I bet you that happened. But
absolutely.
But so that's sick. But at the same time, the thing, David Paxton seems like a nice guy, but then you dig a little deeper, and it's like these Blue Chew crazy parties that he's doing. He barely shows up to do his show and his podcast because he was he was on a Blue Chew bender the night before. It's that's part of the problem, is that it's sort of, he doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
Well, because no one knows what Blue Chews are is the issue.
Yes, that's another thing. Yep. They were like, oh, he's just doing an ad for some normal thing, but then you look it up. It's sick. This is sick stuff. Well, again, I'll be emailing him to get him on the show to talk about this. But a mountain ago, I really had fun talking to you, and if you would like to talk again, I would like it. But if you don't want to, fine, forget it. It's done.
Oh,
it's done.
That would be fantastic.
Maybe
Mayor Muscular Class.
Maybe we can both eat something on the stream. Like we'll go get the same food. Like that review, bro.
Like matching Subway sandwiches, basically.
Exactly. Like review, and we'll do a dual review, brah, on that.
Okay,
food.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, bye. I hope you have a good rest of the night, and I care about you. And talk to me soon. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Let me say bye.
Bye. Bye.
What do we got people saying in the chat? Arm Brown, adopt me, please. Yeah, sure. Send me the papers. I don't think I would be a good papa, though. I really don't. I don't know how anybody does that. If there are any papas, peps in the chat or anywhere, how do you do it? These kids, they come out, and they're like wild beasts. What is that? How do you deal with that? Oh, don't forget to flush when you close calls. Very good. Faint Mako. You're right. I should do that. Okay, let's talk to somebody else, because the show is taking what we call in the business, a downturn, a heavy downturn. Head for Hydra. Head for Hydra? Head for Hydra? Are you there? Hello? And I got to work out. There's got to be some kind of a system to prevent like this dead air situation. Okay, bye. I'll give him the bye toilet. Let's try. Oh, Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. Oh, somebody's posting GIFs from In the Mouth of Madness, which is a great. If anybody hasn't watched that movie, that is a classic.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Alert. Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga alert.
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? You're echoing really nicely.
Really? Oh, let me try to fix that.
Not anymore. You're good.
Let me try to fix that. Help. Is it back?
You're good now. Wait, no, it's back. Now it's back.
Oh,
really
God.
Bad.
Okay, I got to work that out. I'll edit
You're
that
good
later.
now.
What up? Have you seen any of these? You like John Carpenter movies?
I am not a film buff, but I was three things. Do you have any pets?
Oh man, no, I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I had a cat a while ago that died, and I had a dog growing up as a kid that died. So all these pets, this is a sad part. They all.
Yeah, my dog died 2 weeks ago, so I understand.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It happens.
What was
old
it?
anyways, but
She was old. Okay, okay. She was old, so she lived a good life.
Oh, definitely. My second one was, so another person mentioned you're a bit of an enigma. Hard to find your socials, although I've seen your Instagram, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wondering if I feel like I'm gonna guess your age. I feel like you're like 32, but I really don't know.
Wow. Let's just say, yeah. Oh, well, sure. Yeah, I'm 32. I'm 32 years
Was that
young.
generous, or what's that mean?
Let's see. Because I'm wondering, do I want to give out my age or do I want to keep that secret? I kind of want to keep that.
Don't have to.
I kind of want to
That's
keep that secret because
Okay.
I will say that what you said, the number that you gave, is I will say that it's flattering. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I guess
but,
your? Wait, but we talked
go
last
for it.
time, and I was like,
Yeah, we
okay,
did.
this is a very young person, right?
Yes.
I believe I called you a fetus, which I apologize. That's not nice.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
not-
mean, my name, it might be misleading.
So you're a young person living in this crazy COVID world, is what I call
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Deep Red, Oklahoma, baby.
Has this affected your? Because you want to be like a crazy kid. Is that true or false?
You could say that.
Somebody put he's at least 37, mid to late 40s.
How old do you think I am?
I would
Kind of
say,
close.
well, let me think. You know what? You might even be under 20. Under 20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember I asked you about some question. I was like, okay, this is like
Oh, it's Fiona Apple.
Fiona Apple, that's what it is. Because
Mhm.
anybody who's like a little bit aged knows who Fiona Apple is.
Fetch
Okay, well, I'm 18, but I wanted to ask about your just like political journey, and if you want to flush me, so you don't have to just have me on the line while you go on. That's perfectly fine. But I'm just curious.
Yeah, like how did I discover my political, whatever personhood, my political belief system?
Mhm.
Good question. Okay. I will flush you. Well, no, I won't flush you. I'll just keep you on.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't like. I probably my first political anything was early 2000s, Bush administration, invasion of Iraq, that kind of stuff. And I was like, I basically just thought to myself like, oh, okay, like you can't not pay attention to this stuff. And there's a whole system, there's something going on beneath all this, is what I had an inkling about. And that's when I got interested in like the economics of this stuff and blah 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 blah. But yeah, definitely, because that was such a big deal. 9/11 also, just that whole period of time was like, I don't think it would be very hard to come out of that apolitical, I feel like.
Oh yeah, totally.
What about you? Are you you're people in the chat are saying you're a hard right winger, that you're alt right. Is this
What?
true?
Oh, come on. You guys
Some-
are so mean to me. No, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely left. I'm trying to learn more though. Are you big on like reading theory and stuff?
Yeah, I like all that stuff. I've talked about like some of that stuff on some of the videos, like Marcusa and some of those guys. If you wanted to really like learn about sort of like, if you wanted to get a more academic and more simplified version of like what they would probably call far left politics in the United States, you could watch like Richard Wolff's channel. Have you ever watched that? Democracy at Work.
I think I might have.
He-
Okay.
he does a good job.
Hmm?
Go ahead. You go first.
I was trying to read some good old Foucault. Took me
Oh,
forever to read
yeah.
the first chapter. I might end up giving up, but
Watch
we'll see.
yeah, that stuff's really hard to read. Watch like a good lecture on Foucault first. Like watch there's a lady called Shannon Bell from Canada who does college classes, but she publishes them on Vimeo and YouTube, and she talks about she look her up, Shannon Bell. There's also a bunch of good, because Foucault was hard for me too, but if you just get those ideas from like somebody who can translate it a little bit, you can get the ideas, and then you can maybe like go read the book to get all the like little details. That's the way I would do it, because it's dense and
Okay,
hard
thanks so
to read. Yeah. Well, Gaga Guga,
Okay.
thank you for talking to me. We got the young
Thanks so much.
and very charming Gaga Guga. I'll talk to you later, okay? You talk to me again soon?
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
There we go. Gaga Googa. Gaga Googa, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Gaga Googa. Gaga Googa. Yeah. What's this foamy nonsense, somebody says? Sometimes reading readings of people like Foucault can help. Definitely. I mean, even like people talk about Marx a lot. If you try to like get right into that stuff, a lot of, even if you just start reading Capital, you'll be like, good night. Capitalist realism. Yes. God, that guy's name always blanks. Put the author of Capitalist Realism in the chat, please. What's his name again? God damn it. K-Punk? Anyway, this is very compelling. Dope Main. Dope Main? Oh, damn it. I'm doing this wrong. Dope Main. Is Dope Main there? Hello, is Dope Main there, please?
Yo, what's up, man?
Mark Fisher. Right, Mark Fisher. Sorry, guys. Hey, what up, Dope Main? How are you?
Yo, what's up, man? This is crazy. I'm talking to you.
What up, dude? How are you?
What the fuck? That's your sound effects, right?
Hello?
It's not me.
Dope Main. Okay, sorry, Dope Main. I'm sorry. I had a little computer glitch there.
Oh, no, I get it. Don't worry.
Well, I'm
Classic.
sorry. I feel like that threw off the conversation. What's up with you?
I just wanted to see what kind of music you like.
Good question.
Because I saw you mentioned like you recognized Aphex Twin, which was weird.
Aphex, you know what? I'll be honest. I don't really listen to a lot of Aphex Twin lately, but I do appreciate that talent. But I did see. So if you know who Aphex Twin is, you probably know who Square Pusher is, right?
Yeah, actually, that's my friend's old college roommate, apparently.
No way. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't
Weird.
know about him until I heard about that. But yeah, he's really cool too.
So I went to this music festival like, I don't know, a million years ago in Houston, and Travis Scott was there, Bjork was there, a whole bunch of people were there, Arca was there, a bunch of really good musicians were there, and then Square, but weird, and I was like, I didn't really even care that much about Square Pusher at the time, but he did this show that was one of the most intense things I've ever seen. It was like these giant LED screens that were like giving everybody like seizures, these giant things. And then
Fuck yeah.
Dude, it was so amazing, and all these things were and he was wearing a mask that lit up too. So the entire stage lit up, and then at one point it was getting really, because that music is really like fast and weird, and at one point it was like like it was getting louder and crazy, and then everything shut off and it made a noise like a circuit had broke or something, and everybody was like, oh no, what happened? That's the thing broke. And then it like gradually started coming back, and then it all like exploded back. So the whole the circuit breaking or
Nice.
whatever was planned. It was a fake thing. It was really cool.
He got you.
He got everybody.
Yeah, I don't understand why people go to these like EDM festivals like high on acid and stuff. Like that sounds insane.
It would
like,
be it
even
would be
watching
rough.
these things sober.
It would
is
be
hard.
rough. It would be rough. It would be rough. I feel like I would be barfing if I were, if I were tripping, I would be barfing. That's what I would say for that.
Yep.
But anyway, Dope Main, do you got any ideas? High level or low?
Oh no, I don't think about ideas. I try not to. They really cloud my head.
You got any rules for life?
Yeah, like try to have sex because it's, I feel like it's important.
You're sick. You're getting into David Pakman territory, so you get flushed. I love you, Dave. I love you, Dope Man. Talk to me later.
Yeah, man. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye, Flush. Bye-bye, Flush, he gets. Because he's taking it into real pervert territory. This is not David Paxton's show. You want to talk about that stuff? You take it to Paxton. Because he's, I just ate like 6 Blue Chews. Ugh. Oh, I'm he said, and then he said he calls it rolling balls, like he's in the 90s or something. That guy's got real problems, and I don't like it anymore. Rule 69, be puppeted by, what? You're going to have to explain that one. mansion. Never would have pegged you for a UGK fan. I love UGK. I choose you, right? Anybody? Nobody. This is a pervert-free zone. Okay. Anyway, these perverts, guys. Bulletproof bra. Bulletproof bra? Bulletproof? Bulletproof bra? Bulletproof bra? Bulletproof bra. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Is this me?
Hi, this is you.
Hang on a second. I've got two computers here. One's got Discord, one's got YouTube.
Get those.
It's a little bit mental. Hi.
Get those computers straight.
Oh, it's madness. Absolute madness. What's going on? How are you doing?
Hey, how are you? I like that you're coming in with some energy, and I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
so
I don't know how muscular I am. I've got decaf tea at the moment because it's coming up to 3 a.m.
Ooh.
And this is the style that we've got at the moment. I've had cider, so we're doing well.
Very nice. I like you got. What is it, like a sleepy time tea?
Yeah, so we can't have caffeine this close to bedtime because I like to sleep and I don't like my brain to go, hey, let's go through all the parts in your life where you were a twat in front of people.
Oh, that's exactly what I do that without caffeine. It's a bedtime and I'm just like cycling through all my failures, all my problems. They just like a movie playing in my brain. I don't even need the caffeine, but I'm glad you're taking it easy with the caffeine. I think that's a really nice idea.
You've got to chill it out at some point and, really make sure that. So, yeah, I mean, it's nice to talk to you. I've been watching you for a few months.
Ooh la la. Very nice. Well, what, you got anything, you got any high level ideas or any rules or any problems? What's going on with you?
I was wanting to know what were your thoughts on the most muscular spice?
The most muscular Spice Girl?
Well, not Spice Girl, but spice. The powdery stuff that you put in the foods there?
Very good question.
I mean, for me, I'm going to have to say cardamom. It's a powerful one, and you only need a few.
That's a good one. I was going to say maybe turmeric. What do you think of that?
Turmeric's good because turmeric will stain anything, and a good kitchen that cooks if you've got turmeric stains everywhere.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
I've got a chopping board that is almost completely orange because of the turmeric, and I think top muscular spice turmeric because it does do the staining.
I like cardamom too. What's the really expensive one? Saffron. What about saffron?
Pound for pound more expensive than gold.
Why is saffron's like this old-fashioned like fancy spot, like it's like frankincense or something. It's so
yeah,
like...
it's the stamens from a particular flower, so there's a tiny amount per flower. I don't know if it's tulips, but anyway, it's the stamens. It's the bit inside the petals. And it's so difficult to farm because each flower has only got a tiny amount. So yeah, it's like £60 per kilogram, really, if you think about it.
I feel the way you're talking about plants, you're getting into. I like it, but you're getting into pervert territory. You're getting into David Pakman territory. I feel like, but in a plant way, and I like it, and I absolutely like it. You got anything else you want to tell us, or should we flush you?
Maybe flush me. Well, I would just say it's coriander. No, what do they call it in America? Coriander or cilantro? They call it cilantro, don't they? It's coriander. Let's call it coriander. That's my rule.
Coriander. Okay, we got to. You know what? We got to do this muscular spice ratings too. I like this. Okay, we're gonna get this going. Will you talk to me again next time, and we'll get these spices all in order in terms of muscularity?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Bulletproof.
You hit me up and we'll do it.
Bulletproof. I really like you. Will you be my friend or no?
Yes.
Okay. It's a friendship. This is technically a friendship. You're committed to it's like a contract and you're locked into it. And we're friends now.
It's a pinky promise.
It's a pinky promise. All right.
Well, it is.
I love you, Bullet, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, you have a good night.
Flush and bye-bye. Very good. Wow. I thought it was going to, because there was an English accent, I thought it was going to be Spice Girls. And I don't know, in the chat, can we rate the Spice Girls? Who's the top Spice Girl? Baby Spice, maybe? Is that the top best Spice Girl, baby? I wonder if Goo Goo Gaga even knows who the Spice Girls are. That's an age joke. Sporty Spice is the most muscular. Very good. Very good call. Very good. Ginger, somebody says Ginger number 1. Okay. Ginger, yeah, I would probably say Ginger. Monkey, Mr. Monkey? Mr. Monkey? Guys, I think we might have to wrap up the stream.
What do you mean?
We might have to wrap up the stream soon.
Dude.
Bad idea, Mr. Monkey?
I mean, can you hear me?
Hold on. Yes, I can hear you, but I'm going to turn you up. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Monkey, what up with you? How are you?
Good. So, I mean, I came here because I want to share with you, or I want to, I guess, like, I'll give you a tip in the sense that I think you should look into modern monetary theory. I think that's going to aid you a lot if you ever do, like, debates on like fiscal policy, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Have like a debate, like if you debate like some random ass like conservative on like universal health care or free college, which I'm assuming you support.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Hard support. That is a strong support. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to help you out, dog.
Mr. Monkey, can I? Okay, so I'll tell you my dumb version of I call it MMT to save time.
Yeah.
Modern monetary theory states that we don't need to worry so much about deficits because of the fact that money is digital now and you can just pull money out of the economy by taxing. True or false?
For the most part, yeah, that's true. Now, granted, I guess a lot harder, of course, but yeah, like that's basically the theory behind it, right? I mean, so, and the reason why that's important for fiscal debates is it's the number one, I guess, like argument when people talk about like universal health care is how do you pay for it, right? Like you probably have heard that shit like a million times, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So under this like MMT context, right, it allows you to answer a lot more effectively.
I love it. I've been meaning to read, I can't remember her name, but there's a very famous writer. Yes, and Sammy Cedar, the great Sammy Cedar. Let me see if I can bring up his thing.
Take the bolt cutters.
Has had her on a bunch.
She has a book called The Deficit Myth, which is it's an amazing book.
That's the one. Will you send me well, I don't know. I was just going to ask you to send me a link to the book like I'm 90 years old. I'll look it up and I'll get that book and I'll read it and we'll talk about it again. Will you come back on and we'll talk about it?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Okay, send me a message. We'll arrange a way to talk about it.
Have a good night.
All right, bye, Mr. Monkey. Talk to you later. Mr. Monkey talking about some money stuff. Ooh. You know, he's talking about this. Samuel Cedar. Okay, somebody in the chat says we got to call him Samuel Cedar. Invest in saffron. People more valuable than gold. Yes, true. Does saffron even taste good? What if it tastes like
toilets?
What if saffron tastes like
toilets?
And then you eat it and you say,
Jesus Christ.
That'd be sick. Okay, guys, we're gonna take 2 more calls. Welcome to the fun half. Welcome. Okay, this is what I should do. Just steal the fun half from Sammy Cedar, and then I'll say that he stole it from me, and we'll start a whole drama. We'll take a couple more calls here in the fun half. And Alex, bye-bye. Alex?
Bye-bye.
Alex?
Bye-bye.
Alex, bye-bye. Are you there? Alex, bye-bye.
Hello?
Alex, bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi, Alex. Nice to talk to you.
Good to talk to you too.
Hold on one second. I'm going to turn you up. Can you hear me, Alex, bye-bye?
Yes, I can hear you.
Bye-bye.
What up with you, Alex, bye-bye?
Well, I just wanted to come at you for your hatred of David Pakman.
Here we go.
I'm here to defend him.
Blowback.
And
the blowback has arrived. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, well, lay it on me. What should I... Am I canceled, first of all?
I would say you are canceled. You have demonstrated that you are an enemy of the working class.
Oh God, that's my
key bump of
that's
Blue
my
Chew.
favorite class. Oh, okay, fine. So it's all gone
And
now.
I would posit that what is Blue Chew besides muscular drain?
You're right. You're right. And okay, so if we wanted to get really a little bit, let's just say lowbrow about this, it creates muscularity, Blue Chew, in a way. Would you agree?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And vascularity. Can't forget that.
And vascularity too. And it get to the lower part of the like lower class, the lower classes, the working class. It's lower part of the body. I don't know. There's something there, I think.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Alex, bye. Is there anything else you wanted to confront me about besides that? I'm just saying what people have been saying about Paxton. I don't believe any of this stuff. I'm just relaying the message.
No.
You got anything?
No, I'd just like to say great stream and love your content.
Oh, I love you too. I love the content that you just did, to be honest. But I will say bye to Alex. Bye. Talk to you soon. Flushing toilets. Bye. Spyro. Okay, guys, I'm afraid I'm afraid that this will have to be the last call of the night. Is it a call? What would you call this? This is the last chat of the night. Spyro.
Oh, it's me.
Hi, Spyro. Can you hear me? Hi.
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Oh my God, I have you on the live one and it's out of sync. But
Oh,
I have
no.
a very pressing issue that I feel like I only trust you to answer.
Is it Paxton related?
It is not. It's something that we all disgusting, but we all do it every day.
What is it?
Cell phones. Do you think
Cell
that
phones.
It's a fad, or are they here to stay?
Cell phones? You mean like the kids with all these like razors and flip phones and all this?
Yeah, they flip, they click, they clack. God knows they clack. So I wanted to know if you thought this was something like a plague that we just should roll over and accept, or is it, more of a fad that's gonna die out? I personally think it's a fad.
I think it's a fad. I think these kids are trying to look cool. They're like, ooh, look at my flip phone. It's definitely something that I like to get upset about and do comedy about. Do you think that's okay?
I think it's okay. I think it's something we definitely can joke about, and it's kind of daring, but I'm gonna say we should joke about it.
They need to move on with this stuff, with this technology. Okay, I'll do a statement and you tell me if it's true or not. This technology is just too much at this point. What do you think?
Oh my God, I'm just glad that there's someone out there who's brave enough to say it, because it's usually something I just kind of keep bottled up and I sweat about before I fall asleep at night. But it's something that it's got to go. It's out. It's done. The cell phones are stupid. Do
you think complaining about cell phones, would you call that like Bill Burr type comedy?
I would call it Seinfeld shit.
Seinfeld shit, right? That's that bright white shoe comedy, right?
Yeah, William Burr could never.
William Burr couldn't. Thank you. Okay, you know what? I want to apologize for everybody. I did not show him the respect that he deserves by calling him William. Well, Spyro.
I didn't want to make you feel bad for, but yeah.
Spyro, are you named? What are you named after? Are you named after that dragon, Spyro the dragon?
I am named after the dragon. Yeah. My parents were big gamers.
Well, you right now are dragging the show down. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to say that you did a great job on the show, and I appreciate you. And will you talk to me soon or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love you too, and we'll
Goodbye.
talk again soon. Well, guys. I think we had a really great time tonight. At least I did. I think most of you did not, because it's tedious to listen to this guy going on about God knows what. But big shout out. Let's give a shout out to everybody who's still in the lobby. 61, Bill Riggs, Broshek, Bulletproof Bra, still in the chat. And thank you for the Spice Talk. And we should have more Spice Talk. CEO of the Muscular Class, beautiful. M-E or Ja Bless, Faux Punk, Fatigue, Frang X, F Word, Happy Hophead, It isn't Jordan Anderson, Spyro. Okay, we already talked to Spyro. Katrata, and all the chat's all moving around, so I can't see it. Well, guys, say your name, Francis. Oh, damn it, Francis the Dolphin. Francis the Dolphin, bolt cutters. Well, guys,
fetch the bolt cutters.
Fetch the bolt cutters, and I will see you. Oh, I think I might do another stream on Wednesday if you guys want to be there. So I'll see you. Mary Kate, up in the chat. Thank you for being on the show as well, and everybody else. Thank you, and hopefully I'll see you guys Wednesday.